So, es ist Primetime und was wäre da ein besserer Abschluss für unseren heutigen Streaming-Samstag als die 4 Dark Dreams Don't Die? Ich habe gehört, das Ganze hat auch Rätsel, denn man ermittelt ja im Falle eines Mordes hier drinne. Und ich hoffe, dass ich mich dabei nicht allzu doof anstelle, weil wie gesagt, Rätsel, Quicktime-Events und all sowas mit von der Partie. Das Ganze ist ein Episodenspiel und wurde oft so deshalb so ein bisschen mit den Telltale-Spielen verglichen. Aber wir fangen einfach mal an und gucken mal, was uns dabei genau erwartet. Meine Hand hier kann ich schon mal bewegen.
David.
This is a story of a man with a very strange fate.
Hey, look. It's like I've grown wings.
Ich hätte da gerade schon was machen können. Das habe ich ein bisschen verpeilt gerade. Oh, schon der erste Erfolg. Bisschen umsehen, Medaillen einsammeln. Drehe dich um. Nähere dich der Eule. Schon wieder ein Erfolg. Überall Sachen einzusammeln. Das musste ich nur greifen, nicht sonst irgendwas damit machen. Drücke die Eule. Warum auch immer drücken. Warum auch immer das drücken heißt. Aber gut. Oh, da war doch noch so eine Credits-Ding. Ich habe schon wieder den Y-Einsatz vorhin verpasst. Aber gut. Kann man auch nicht alles beim ersten Mal immer perfekt machen. Was macht er denn los? Oh, das tat bestimmt weh. Aha, dafür
I
bekommt man
didn't see you again
Credits.
this time either. Little Peggy. My name is David Young, former knock with the Boston PD, and now a detective who searches the past. My likes include 100% de agave tequila. My dislikes are mainly drugs and chewing gum.
Glaube ich ihm ja nicht, dass er
2 years
Kaugummi
ago,
nicht mag.
someone killed my wife. Since then, I've been using every second of my life to solve a case. Using a certain, very special power. Little Peggy. Everyone has their own place to work. A small desk in an office, a molten hot factory, a quiet library, the register in a supermarket, or in the middle of an intersection, in bed, on a golf course, a kitchen. For some, it's the whole town. From the day she died, this has been my place to work. A gift is an expression of emotion. The person who sends it wants the feelings to be understood. Sometimes, however, those feelings remain in a slightly different form. I call these forgotten treasures mementos.
Okay, wir haben jetzt den Schuh gefunden. Okay, soweit nichts Besonderes, glaube ich. So. Die Tastenerklärungen sind hier durch meinen Livestream-Bildchen leider verdeckt, deswegen konnte ich nicht so genau sehen, was ich irgendwie drücken muss. Ist ein bisschen dumm gemacht hier. So, mal gucken, ob es jetzt noch irgendwas gibt. Habe ich doch gerade schon mal gemacht. Ach so, das ist seine Überlegpose. Okay. Oh, so. Dann gehen wir hier mal raus.
No results this time either. This case is in the clear. I don't have time for this right now.
Dafür haben wir keine Zeit. Okay. Das ist das Zimmer, wo wir rauskommen. Toll. Ich dachte irgendwie, das sei ein anderes. Nö. Kann man hier auch rein? Ja.
I need to clear this case first.
Ah nee, erst müssen wir den Fall aufklären.
I have no memories of that day. When I came to, I was already lying in the ICU. The only thing I do remember are the words that little Peggy whispered as she died. Look for D. Who is D? Those words keep spinning in my head. At the time, with no compelling evidence, the case hit a dead end. I quit the BPD. However, under the right circumstances, I now have the capability to solve even a dead-end case. I'll do everything in my power to find this D. I swear I will. And when I do, oh, Peggy. Amanda?
Okay, ist jetzt also ein Brief. Schon ein bisschen mysteriös hier. Aha. Na gut. Gucken, was es damit auf sich hat. Schauen wir uns jetzt erstmal hier um, bevor wir zur Tür gehen. Und gucken wir mal, was wir hier haben. Eine Mikrowelle. Aha, die Ausdauer kann mit Essen wieder aufgefüllt werden. Hier ist sonst nix. So. Das hier kennen wir ja sonst.
Did you hear about David's
Oder
wife?
auch nicht.
Man, they were just married, too.
I heard it was revenge for one of his investigations.
Sure sounds like the way they operate. Sending a deadly message.
There's only one thing I need after work. Tequila. Straight up. Nothing mixed in.
Oh. Die falsche Taste gedrückt.
The perfect stimulation for my lead-filled brain.
You always look so happy drinking that. I wish I could have a drink too. Does it really taste that good? Maybe I'll just try a little. Oh!
What am I doing?
Ganz viele Sammelobjekte hier also verteilt. Mensch geht plötzlich in Flammen auf und verbrennt in kürzester Zeit. Alles in Boston. Okay. Heftig. Und wieder ein Sammelobjekt, also ein Erfolg dazu. Was haben wir hier? Kaffee. Glückskeks.
Your common sense may not be the world's common sense. Values are never the same.
Oh, das war's hier also. Witzig.
Hey, Amanda. Do you want to watch too? We're just at the best bit.
Little...
Naja, das waren Kartoffelchips. Gut. Mehr Credits hier. Erklärung zum Gehirn. Wie das wohl Quatsch funktioniert. Das hier kann man drücken, das hier kann man greifen. Hier kann man sich den Soundtrack aussuchen. Das ist cool. Aber auch schon wieder ein Erfolg. Die Musik des Plattenspielers geändert. Keine aktiven Extrafälle. Okay, gibt wohl also auch Nebenquests oder sowas in der Art. Aber aktuell eben keiner vorhanden. So. Damit war es das, glaube ich, hier. Nur in den Kühlschrank muss man natürlich schon noch mal gucken. Das war's wohl. Mal gucken, wer hier klopft. Wow. Dieses Quicktime-Event. Oh.
You can't escape now.
Na gut, war immerhin ganz solide der
This is
Quicktime-Event-Versuch.
She just suddenly started living here one day. She sometimes goes out and gets food for us. And that's something of a lifeline for me, as I don't really go outside. Just who she is, though, well, my memory holds no answers.
Yo, David, everything shipshape?
Hilf mir, Dicker.
Look at me. What do you think?
I knew the answer. Just wondering if you did.
Forrest Kaysen, a detective with the Boston Police Department, and my former partner. He still helps me out nowadays in my search for Dee. He's both a client and a source of information. He gets whatever I need.
Women are always trouble. Doesn't matter how old they get. Trouble.
Fighting with Diana again?
Like you wouldn't believe. Women, men don't stand a chance. Don't come and see me actually means get right over here. But then, leave me alone just means, well, leave me alone. How am I meant to make sense of that? Tell me, David, please.
Na, hier. Was auch immer das
Coffee
für eine
from a
Antwort
different
ist.
place can be nice once in a while.
Once in a while. All the time is more like it. I was a fool to ask you. And Diana's so stubborn.
Once feared as the mighty grizzly, detective among detectives. Now he's more like a big teddy
What's the
bear.
point of the place?
Teddy,
Oh.
what's this?
Hab ich aus Versehen übersprungen.
So, tell me, David, have you heard the news about that airplane accident, huh?
Access Gate Airways Flight 117, struck by unexplained lightning? No one's talking about anything else right now.
We might be looking at the real deal. I've got the good stuff for you this time.
Echt cool gemacht hier so. Schönes Intro jetzt da.
Passenger simply vanishing from an aircraft mid-flight. Does that sound possible to you? Antonio Zapatero, otherwise known as Rabbit. He's a courier who only carries real blood. This one promised to provide evidence after being brought to Boston. Evidence that may well have led to the ID of the source of real blood. But then the lightning struck, and in the confusion, he vanished.
He escaped somehow?
No. When I say vanished, that's pretty much what I mean. Like something out of a magic act.
So, clue me in. What makes this one the real deal?
The name of the boss he was going to give up apparently starts with the letter D. This courier might have had evidence revealing the identity of D. So, interested yet? Let me ask you again. A passenger simply vanishing from an aircraft mid-flight. Does that sound possible to you?
Da muss noch jemand mitwirken.
No, it's impossible. There's someone pulling the strings behind this mystery.
Right on the money, David. third party most likely used the confusion to spirit the courier away. Lots of people want the evidence he was carrying, after all. From the evidence I was able to bring, this particular item is the most interesting. The owner of that badge was involved in this incident. Well?
No doubt about it. This is a memento.
Great. It's yours then. Let's hope it's the last one you'll ever need.
Achso, ich könnte das noch angucken. Das habe ich gerade übersehen. Ah, gut. Zu einem Flugzeug zu tauchen, an dessen Bord sich D befindet. Okay.
Hey! David, taking care of yourself is part of your job. What's up, David? Feeling hungry? Okay, good. Let's eat then. I know you too well. You probably have only been drinking alcohol.
Your badge says detective for a reason, Teddy.
Go get Amanda. The more the merrier at the dinner table.
Tell me, Teddy, what's up with you and Diana?
Nothing much. It's just how we roll.
New York versus Boston again?
That's the root of it.
But both of you are originally from New York. I thought you'd be double teaming me.
I've been living in Boston for 30 years, man. I'm a Bostonian now, body and soul.
Diana doesn't see it that way?
Nah, she's still got her head stuck right up in New York.
So what was it this time? Baseball? Basketball? Not football.
Nope. Something bigger.
But what's bigger than sports rivalry?
Oh, this one's bigger. Much bigger. It's all about clam chowder.
Clam chowder.
Yeah, clam chowder! No matter how you slice it, Boston has the best clam chowder in the world. You're with me on this, right? Right? Huh? But Diana just can't see it.
I've no basis for comparison.
What?
I've never eaten clam chowder anywhere but Boston.
So it's the best in the world by default! Come on. Come on. Come on! Oh, come on, David!
Sorry. I can't help you out. I can't say anything absolute that isn't based on personal experience.
I need you on this. All I needed you to say was damn straight.
Ganz viel Neues in der Speiseliste. Aha, ich habe irgendwas richtig gemacht, indem ich mit ihm gegessen habe. Okay, hier geht es um eine neue Doping-Droge, die nicht nachgewiesen werden kann. Ja. Diese Droge macht zu einem Gott. Sie ist kein dreckiges Betäubungsmittel. Sie ist ein Weg zum wahren Selbst zu finden. Bin mal gespannt, ob das nochmal was mit dem Fall dann zu tun hat. Geh ins Badezimmer und tauch in die Vergangenheit ein. Ah ja. Oh. Hier kann man Sachen kaufen. Automatische Erholung bei Erschöpfung nur einmal. Ich kaufe jetzt einfach mal Klamotten und guck mal, was damit passiert. Hat jetzt Geld gekostet. Okay. Ist alles ein bisschen verwirrend hier, muss ich sagen. Aber ich habe das jetzt an, was ich gerade gekauft habe. Immerhin. Ah ja. Hiermit kann man speichern. Sonst kann ich hier jetzt nichts machen. Gehe ich direkt mal ins Badezimmer.
Teddy. Thanks for all the help.
No problem, David. We're partners. You may have quit the force, but that fact won't change. Hell, if you trace it all the way back, if I hadn't asked you to join up in the first place...
Teddy.
Nada. Don't give me that look, Amanda. I'm just trying to give him a reason to live.
Immer zu langsam, aber es hat jetzt trotzdem geklappt.
Little Peggy. Time has been frozen for me since that day. Will I see you this time?
Das war vielleicht schon Episode 1. Mal gucken. Aha. Okay, bei weitem nicht alle. Ha. Beobachtung gemacht, 18 von 108. Viel erreicht habe ich also nicht. Aber gut. Nächste Episode ein bisschen gründlicher spielen. Das war jetzt ja der Prolog. Nächste Episode.
David.
This is a story of a man with a very strange fate.
Hey, look. It's like I've grown wings.
The lavatory. On an airplane. Another successful dive. Catching memories called mementos. Allows me to dive into the past.
Ah ja, wir sind jetzt in dem Flugzeug.
The
In
day
dem
little
vorhin die
Peggy
Rede
was
war.
killed, I survived. Miraculously, somehow, I survived. In exchange for losing my memory, I gained this power. That has to be a sign of something. The past will surely tell me the truth. Look for D. I can't get a voice out of my head. Who killed her? Just who is D? The only way to silence that voice is to change my fate. D. Killer? Conspirator? Mastermind? Witness? Or maybe... vanishing from an airplane during a flight? That's impossible. There's gotta be something I'm missing. Are you okay?
David.
Little Peggy?
Sir, are you okay? You look like you've just seen a ghost.
My apologies, Olivia. You just look so much like an old girlfriend of mine.
What's that supposed to mean?
Just for a second, I actually thought little Peggy had come back to life.
I have to get back to work.
Sure. No problem, Olivia.
Just one thing, sir. You're surely aware that we carry a passenger list aboard.
Huh. Memorized it, have you?
We don't take kindly to stowaways, if that's what you are.
A stowaway, am I? Well, Miss Olivia Jones. Maybe you're on to me. The courier is gonna vanish, is he? No matter what trick he uses, I'll get to the bottom of this.
Excuse me? Sir, may I help you?
Oh,
Sir, may I help you?
das hat irgendwie gerade nicht geklappt. Aha.
You mentioned a passenger list?
Oh, I'm sure it's just my mistake.
You really do have it memorized?
I thought I did, but I'm still new at this job. It's probably just my mistake. I'm sorry I said anything.
Is it true that there's a United States Marshal aboard this flight?
Why would you ask such a thing?
I heard some of the other crew talking. Let's hope she buys that.
I have no idea.
No idea at all? Isn't the passenger list burned into your memory?
Even if I did know, I couldn't tell you. Why would you care to know, may I ask?
Oh, just a passing interest. You called me a stowaway, didn't you?
My apologies for that, sir.
What did you mean?
Nothing really. No deep meaning.
Nothing at all?
I must apologize if I have upset you. I didn't mean to. I'm truly very sorry.
This emergency door is sealed up tight. Just where does the courier plan on making his escape from?
Hey!
You're a United States Marshal. You're transporting a key witness, but reading a completely different file. Does that just mean you're passionate about your job? Or is there something else going on here?
You. What are you doing here?
Derek Buchanan, United States Marshal. The owner of the memento I used to get here, along with a name that starts with D. Two signs I can't ignore.
I said I'd kill you if I saw you again. Didn't the boy?
It seems we've already met somewhere.
I can tell you the details, but it might take a while.
I don't want your life story. Do I need to spell it out to you? Get lost.
I'm afraid that doesn't work for me. I've got business with him.
Antonio Rabbit Zapatero, a dealer of the drug called Real Blood. Apparently, he also has evidence that could lead to the identity of D. If that's true, it makes him the most important person on this flight.
You really have a death wish, don't you?
Yet you might be the one who dies.
How dare you?
You should get out as quickly as you can. I'll keep the fountain pen to remember you by.
But of course.
Again, I know what I heard. I know I heard.
But of course.
Again, I know what I heard.
Okay, kommt man also nicht weiter?
These look like souvenirs from the trip. Snow on the front, cherry blossoms on the back. They change them according to the seasons?
It isn't totally atrocious, but hardly avant-garde now, is it? I'd expect no less flying coach, of course. Would it have killed them to use a little real stitching? Honestly.
And who might you...
I don't ask for opinions from the uninspired. Suki, baby, what do you think? Dress all the seats white, then crown them with a single pink stag beetle? Oh, yes! Or maybe change all these to black lights, but not too dramatic. Just play
Does
straight.
your mannequin ever reply?
She's not a mannequin. She's my partner.
She is?
Yes, she is. I'm Duncan, and this is Suki. We're top fashion designers, the both of us.
Duncan. So this guy's also a D.
Some people just don't get it, no matter how many times you tell them.
My bad, I'm sure. Can I ask you something?
I don't need your opinion. After all, I have Suki. The sunglasses in particular are strikingly progressive, don't you think? This is avant-garde. The epitome of my next theme.
The cot that was blocking the aisle has been moved. can expand my search area a little wider.
Hmm? 4,539? 4,540? There's something fishy going on here.
Is there a problem?
The west side window. The sun's setting there, so that's the west. The west side window, the angle of the setting sun, that is the left side in regard to our direction of travel. That window right there, that window made a noise, didn't it? You heard it, right? I have to inform Dr. Johnson. Going to Washington, D.C. by plane. Nonsense. Absolute nonsense.
She has her name written on everything she owns. He's a D2?
This is so bad. This plane is going down.
It's okay. There's no problem.
Oh, shut your mouth. There were lightning strikes on the flight over. There's most definitely a problem. The window will keep on creaking. Suddenly, it will break. We'll turn like crazy. Lightning will hit us again. A direct hit.
Lightning?
Yes, lightning. It'll blow an engine up this time, that's for sure. And what happens then, Mr. No Problem? This plane won't be flying anymore. You agree with me now, right? This plane is going down!
No. This plane didn't crash.
What? Did it crash? Did it? How the fuck would you know that? Who the hell do you think you
Is
are?
there a problem, madam?
This dumb shit here is fucking with me. I told him the noise the window is making is bad news. I told him.
Well, madam, I'm sure you did. Very well.
I just...
Please allow me to
it's
handle this.
Unbelievable.
Well. Let me see now. Mr. Young, wasn't it? I have to admit, I didn't expect to ever see you again.
I can't imagine why.
It's outrageous. It's unbelievable. I will not do it. I will not just...
Das sind ja schon abgedrehte Figuren.
Seems to know me. I have no idea when I met him, however. For me, our first meeting is a past that hasn't happened yet.
On an airplane in the air.
You are quite the stubborn mule. The type who won't stay dead even if he gets killed, maybe. Oh, I wonder. If you're going to cause trouble, I may have to eject you from the game.
Trouble? Me? Your watch was about to fall off. It looks expensive, so I didn't think you'd want to lose it. I'm just a polite, helpful passenger. Look, Ref, if you're gonna bench anyone, bench her.
And I heard it. And if you don't listen to me, I don't know what I'll do. Just listen.
Now I've got 3 people with names that start with D. Deborah Anderson, Duncan, and Derek Buchanan. To be honest, I still don't know if any one of them is who I'm after. But there's a bag load of room for suspicion. Isn't that right, Peggy?
Na, da hast du vermutlich recht, Maru, aber es ist schon hier echt ulkig manchmal anzugucken alles. So, was ist das hier? Ah ja, Stanley Cup, okay. Lass gleich mal wieder zu.
The Metro M. That's the subway in DC. The Boston MBTA uses a T symbol, so this ticket was used in DC. Nothing looks out of place.
Hier ist eine Katze im Flugzeug. Ach so, hier kann man auch Dinge kaufen. Mal ein bisschen Ausdauer. Ah, das ist der zweite Teil des Artikels.
There's nothing here.
This is business class. I cannot let you through.
What if I push the point?
You'll find that I push back.
Quicktime Event? Wie wär's damit?
Business class has quite the guard dog. Moving a guard dog requires some bait. A disturbance should work.
Lenke den Flugbegleiter ab. Okay, da kann ich nicht durch.
Moving a guard dog requires some bait. A disturbance should work.
Katze kann man doch nehmen, ha? Wie wären das? Naja, das scheint nicht zu gehen.
Why don't people understand?
The window noise bugs you that much?
Okay, hot stuff. Let me ask you then. You're saying it doesn't bug you at all? It's making sounds. Sounds that you aren't supposed to hear. What'll happen if it breaks? The plane will crash! How can everyone be so calm?
If she is Dee, then just what is she planning?
Hey, you! Will you go and check that all the other windows are okay?
Excuse me?
I'd love to do it myself, of course. But I've got to count the squeaks this fucking window here makes. So I want you to go and check on them. I bet they are squeaking away in places I've never even dreamed of. Oh, I dare not even imagine it. I dare not even imagine any of it. Okay, so listen carefully. Here's what I got. The windows creak on a set cycle.
In other words...
If not a single window creaks within that length of time, we are safe. So, I need you to hurry around to a number of places and check them. If you can't check all the windows within the time, you'll prove nothing. The very safety of this plane is resting on your shoulders.
Why mine?
Go get to work. Ready? Set? Go, 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 go! Go, go!
Ah, hier. Es fehlt noch eins, wo auch immer das ist. Ah, hier. Gut. Spiel geschafft. So anstrengend war das auch nicht.
Excellent. None of the other windows made a noise, right?
I would have done better when I was back on the force.
The safety of the windows is assured.
Good. Glad to hear it.
However, there's still plenty of danger lurking on this plane. So, can you handle a double investigation? Something's been on my mind, so I took this chance to reread some old notes.
You have your old notes.
Yes, of course I do. What would be the point of not having them with me at all times? Ah, here's one. 1 year, 2 months, and 11 days ago, a commercial on cable TV. So completely terrifying. My handwriting is all squiggly from trembling in fear. Apparently, as carpets age, their corners start to get folded back. I checked a carpet corner just now, and there was more than 1 inch of peel back. Surely there are more of these silent assassins lurking on board. Who knows what apocalyptic shithole scenario we might be facing? I need you to go and check for them, and do it quick, smartass. Go get to work. Ready? Set? Move, move, move!
Gucken, ob ich die auch alle hier hinkriege. Ah. Hier sind 3. Naja. Gut, das war auch das.
None of the carpets were peeled back.
Really? You're sure? Good.
Fall abgeschlossen.
As Dr. Johnson always says, inspections only have meaning when performed regularly.
Words to live by.
The possibility of her being D seems very slim at the moment.
but my prejudice may be concealing the truth from me. Until I obtain concrete proof that she's not involved, I can't remove her name from the list of D candidates. Were you fighting with that male crew member all this time?
Fighting? I was educating him. Educating him to the danger we are in. He was just like that on the flight over too. You can't be too careful. He obviously has trouble understanding the emotions of others. See, he's always having to calm himself down with that inhaler thing. It's all here in my notes.
Just what are you planning, wearing your life jacket like that?
Planning? Ha! What are you blathering about now?
Maybe you're hoping to stage a daring mid-air escape?
Let me ask you then. Why aren't you wearing your life jacket? What if something does happen? Show me proof that there'll be time to get one out and put it on, eh? It's like Dr. Johnson always says. Be proactive, not reactive.
So what kind of something do you think will happen up here?
You're slower than you look. What do you think? On an airplane?
Abduction?
What? Abduction? From an airplane? What are you smoking, shitbrain? I'm talking about the plane crashing. Crashing! It's like Dr. Johnson always says, being prepared is half the battle.
Who is this Dr. Johnson?
A doctor at the hospital I work at. He's so intelligent and so kind. He always tells me ways to keep out of harm's way. So thoughtful.
So how does he say you should stay out of harm's way?
Okay, what happens if you are in a diner and get served coffee that's too hot? What would you do?
I'd just drink it.
And you'd get burnt as a result. What you need is an industrial thermometer. This bad boy can measure up to 100 degrees Celsius in 0.1 degree increments. It's like Dr. Johnson always says, wait for hot coffee to cool before drinking it.
Klingt logisch, ja.
Oh, and the best temperature for perfect hot coffee is between 82 and 85.
Are you serious?
What? Of course I'm serious. Do you know how dangerous hot coffee can be? Do you? There have been lawsuits over it. Suits of law. It's like Dr. Johnson always says, you must approach every minor thing as though it is heart surgery, even if you know in your own heart that it truly is only minor.
You take notes on everyone you meet?
Yeah? You got a problem with that?
Not necessarily. But why?
It's all part of my methodology for achieving peace of mind.
Peace of mind? Really?
Yes, methodology for achieving peace of mind. It's like Dr. Johnson always says, there are no guarantees in life. Find a way to achieve peace of mind.
Do you have notes on that pair in the very back row?
Of course I do.
What do they say?
Why should I tell you? I'm doing all this hard work for my own peace of mind. Not for you or yours. Understand? It's like Dr. Johnson always says, You must obtain your own peace of mind through your own hard work.
I'll work hard next time. Honestly, I will.
Just this once, then. It's like Dr. Johnson always says, keep your notes concise. Next time, you'll have to take notes yourself.
This really is just to achieve peace of mind?
Sounds like an accusation to me.
Well, your notes are very detailed. It sounds more like you're investigating something. Or someone. You really aren't planning anything?
I'm going to be putting a watch carefully by my notes on you.
Anyone else on your watch carefully list then? I'd say you might watch yourself carefully, for example.
You've got some serious psychological issues, haven't you? How about I introduce you to Dr. Johnson?
Anyone else on your watch carefully list then? I'd say you might watch yourself carefully, for example.
Das habe ich jetzt doppelt gemacht. Ich dachte, es geht noch weiter.
You've got some serious psychological issues, haven't you? How about I introduce you to Dr. Johnson?
Brauchen wir irgendwie immer noch eine Ablenkung?
Ah, the luggage is hidden in. That's what's making the window squeak.
Oh my.
This door makes the window creak. I can use this to make that nervous wreck go into overdrive.
So lenken wir ihn also ab.
This door makes the window creak. I can use this to make that nervous wreck go into overdrive.
This is not acceptable. This is... No, I will not. I can't take any more of this. You've heard it before, you know.
Undergoes more than 100 rigorous checks before.
What? Are you saying these window noises are all in my head? Are you? Dumb fuck! I thought you were a nice gentleman.
Madam,
you think
I
I'm just
assure
some
you,
complainer?
nothing
Some
of the...
lawsuit seeker? Do you? This is completely unacceptable. Completely unacceptable! Show me your name tag. Show it to me! Employee number D-3582. I've burnt it into my forebrain. Once I'm home, yes,
Hat auch
I
die
am going to sue you. I have never been so mad in my life. I'm just practicing what I preach.
As you
Can't
wish,
you understand
madam.
that?
However, perhaps if we
Is there
change your
any way
seat
I
for
can
you,
talk to your manager?
I'm sure the sound
I've
of windows
been
would not
counting
annoy you in,
each
say,
and every...
business class. The seats are very fluffy, too.
Business? That's, class?
It is, madam. I could show you to your seat.
One where I can't hear the windows?
No nasty window noises in business.
Well,
If you'll just allow me to explain the procedure for your upgrade.
I suppose that could be okay.
Hoch, wer ist denn das?
In the instant I saw that big man, the scar on my forehead started to throb. It's never happened before. What's going on here?
Die Narbe tut also weh. Auch interessant. Sprich mit dem rätselhaften Hühner. So. Jetzt nochmal hierher. Hier auch nichts verpassen. Nee, das habe ich schon gemacht. Das kenne ich alles schon.
The designs in business class are just as atrocious.
So,
Noch ein Extrafall hier.
era of avant-garde?
That's not quite right. It is avant-garde. That difference is everything. You have to
Genau, an Potter muss ich auch denken.
Okay.
I have to say, and stop me if you've heard this before, your choice in fashion is terrible. An affront to art itself. I never thought I'd meet a man who can walk around happily dressed like that.
Hey, it isn't that bad, right?
Oh, please. It's that bad. Looks like you don't even have the right clothes to go shopping for clothes.
No, go ahead. Tell me how you really feel.
I can't open my heart to those with no understanding of art. After all, spending unproductive time sullies my brain, damages my creativity.
I don't have a leg to stand on with this guy, but I also can't just pass him over. Not with a name that starts with a D.
You know, I'll give you a chance, though. Prove you can get with the dress code, and we may be able to chat. Just one item. Wear one single item that's cutting edge, and come see me again. Oh, my God!
This sounds like a real drag. I wonder if there's anything tucked away in my closet that might help. That's one fashionable band. Not bad for a gift from Washington, D.C. There's nothing here.
Gucken, ob wir irgendwas finden, was im Schrank so avant-garde ist, dass es ihm gefallen wird. Dazu aber erstmal wieder hierher zurückkehren. So. Hier kann ich jetzt auch reingehen. Ging's die ganze Zeit gar nicht rein.
Hey, baby. You don't have a name yet, so that's what I'll call you. Take everything you need from my body, and then you'll be born strong and tough, just like your father. You don't have to worry about copying his hair, though, especially if you're a girl.
Ah, witzig. Ah ja, hier kann man alles angucken. Spielzeit und sowas. Ah ja. Ist ganz interessant gemacht. Und hier kann man wohl Kleidung wechseln. Jetzt weiß ich nicht, ob er mich noch hört. Ah, das Spiel war nämlich gerade kurz gefreezed. Sollte es eigentlich nicht tun. Ist aber passiert. Hier gibt es Amateur-Zauberlehrer. Vielleicht sei er damit zufrieden. Oh. Oh. Ob er das Avantgarde findet? Maro, was meinst du dazu? Irgendwie nicht den Eindruck, dass das reicht. Ist denn... Hier ist er. Ah. Gutes Argument. Sehr, sehr gutes Argument. Vielleicht auch das hier. Also entweder das oder das andere. Oh, Bin ich aus Versehen auf Abbrechen gegangen. Ja.
Amanda. She seems to like it.
Das mag jetzt Amanda. Deshalb startet da jetzt auch ein neuer Fall. Ich glaube, dass er damit ja nicht zufrieden ist. Mal wieder was für die Ausdauer kaufen. Baked Beans klingt gut. Immer ist Abbrechen ausgewählt. Stimme auch dazu, ja. So. Mal fix speichern hier. Tragen Sie ein einziges Kleidungsstück, das Spitzenmode darstellt. Na gut, gucken wir mal, was hier passiert, wenn wir wieder auf Tauchen gehen. Oh, da wäre noch so ein Dings gewesen. Naja, gut.
What's wrong with you?
Gucken, was er hier macht. Er hat auch noch einen Fall.
Marshal, I want to ask you something.
I've got nothing to say to a man who abandoned his duty.
Abandoned?
Am I wrong? You quit the force, right?
How do you know that?
I'm nothing like you. I'd never run from anything. I'd pursue my targets to the end of the earth. Never give up.
I haven't given up. There are some cases that can't be solved from inside the machine.
Oh. I'm not sure I'd agree with that. If, let's say, the President of the United States were here, well, then I'd hear you out. See, I'm a real patriot. I'd be respectful in front of the President. I don't see him on board. So get lost.
You think you can get rid of me? Okay. I'll play your game. I'll find the President and stick him right in your arrogant face.
Geht hier?
Marshal, I want to ask you something.
Oh, nee.
I've got nothing to say to a man.
How do you... I have...
Das
There are
möchte ich
some
nicht nochmal
cases...
anhören.
Oh. I'm not sure I'd agree with that. If, let's say, the President of the United States, then I...
You think you... Okay, I'll find...
Gut. Reden wir hier mal ein bisschen weiter.
How's security for the transport? Nice and tight?
You trying to say something?
I'm worried that you might let this guy just slip away from you. Even up here, it might happen.
Mind your own business, boy.
What about security in the airport, then?
Security at Logan Airport is tighter than Fort Knox since 9/11. No need for you to worry about anything.
If possible, I'd really like to have a word with him.
The hell you will.
I'll leave you alone. Once I've got what I want from him. Really, I will.
I don't care a rat's ass about what you need or what you'll do for me, boy.
So, mal gucken. Was machst
Have
du
you
jetzt?
honed your fashion senses?
What about this outfit?
Suki, just look. How long has it been since we last saw such
Das hat ihm also nicht gereicht.
horrible style? You really don't have a clue about art yet, do you? It's nothing to be ashamed of. The art world will accept your challenge anytime you want to make it.
I think that means no dice with this outfit. What am I missing?
Vermutet, dass man da auch Sachen aus dem Store noch braucht oder so.
She is not a mannequin.
Gibt's da kostenlos? Hab ich, glaube ich, mal gelesen.
Look, she clearly has a seatbelt on. Oh, Sue, you have the perfect waistline. An unbelievably smooth skin. A human woman could never hope to achieve such perfection.
Sorry, but it isn't really art that I wanted to talk to you about.
So why are you bothering me? Art is the only thing that Suki and I have any interest in at all.
Are those sunglasses art?
Art that's about to happen, yes. This avant-garde style. I hate to say it, but time is moving fast. The era of retro and military is coming to an end. Finally. This is the cutting edge. This is avant-garde.
Do you remember the two sitting in the seats at the very back?
Whoever do you mean?
When you came and educated me about the seat covers? The two who were directly behind us.
I'm terribly sorry, but most of the time I only ever see Suki. I have no interest in anyone else, I assure you.
Where do you get the inspiration for your fashion designs? I find it hard to believe you come up with them while sober.
I don't get my inspiration from anywhere. It can arrive most violently, but it won't come to you by just sitting around and waiting. You have to desperately chase it down. Chase and chase like a dog gone wild. Even a mundane creature like you will understand. Eventually.
That's not really what I was asking.
Then you need to make yourself clearer.
I want to know about doping. Like, maybe your inspiration came from the use of certain drugs?
Doping? Drugs? You think I would cheat my way to the top? I don't need drugs. Why would I? I have Suki.
Let me ask you about something else then. Has that giant been on this flight since takeoff?
Giant? What giant? Are you sure you aren't the one doping?
Okay, er sieht ihn also nicht. Mal gucken, was er zu sagen hat.
What are you doing here?
This big fella. I've met him before somewhere, but I can't remember where. My scar is desperately trying to tell me that he knows something.
Hey, enough already! How long you planning on keeping me waiting? Get out here now!
Oh yeah.
Fuck this shit! Fucking with my fake eye, weren't you? Trying to take it while I was sleeping? Is that your ass or your head? No more messing with this puppy! More lightning? Bad! Real bad! Bolt! I said! You're never, ever, ever gonna get my fake guy! Didn't I, bitch?
Antonio Zapatero!
There you are! You're this young I've been hearing so much about. Not like I'm gonna spill the slop on thee, though. What be in there from me? Hey, papi! So how about you die, fucker?
Wieder ein schönes Big-Time-Event. Oh, die war schlecht.
Antonio Zapatero! There's no way to stare at truth with hair! If you wanna know about me, go on a fucking investigation!
Hand over your evidence! Whatever it is, I need it!
Are you serious? You're so silly!
Then I'll just have to take it by force!
Hot beverage?
If you really do know who D is, I'll...
Oh yeah.
What? Oh, I really know? You're what? Young-a-ling-a-ding-dong! Oh my goodness! Suki!
You'll get over it.
Yeah, things just got serious.
All right, Zapatero. I'm knocking this one out of the park.
No hitting back at the picture.
This is how you use a megaphone.
Crazy sign went flying. Hey man, you wanna drink with me? You little bastard. You fucking dumbass.
Maybe, but that doesn't matter. What do you know about D? Tell me!
That really hurt. I'm gonna kill you now.
So hand it over! Hand over? Get evidence!
Ja, das tat weh.
How about you give up? You've had enough, right? Oh shit! Fuck! Oh fuck!
Nighty-night, youngin'.
Now I've gotcha! Can't vanish now, can you?
Don't move. Let him go.
Olivia?
I warned you. We don't take kindly to stowaways. Just... who are you?
Olivia? Rabbit? The courier, he vanished? Marshall, are you okay? What's with the attitude? I'm only asking because I was worried. You think nothing happened at all?
I don't need your jabber, boy.
Derek Buchanan. I'm not sure why, but he seems determined to ignore me.
About your daughter. Does she look like you? If she does, well, that's gotta be one unhappy kid. Voted most likely to be carved from stone. No prom date for her. Just having you as a father is enough to scare the boys off, I bet. But that's a surprise. You're the last person I'd expect to be carrying a picture of your family.
Listen up. I don't know who you are. But if you want to keep sucking down air, never talk to me again. As for your other inquiry, my daughter does not need the likes of you worrying about her. She looks like her mother, thank you very much.
Marshall Buchanan doesn't know who I am? There's something very odd going on here. But just what is it?
Okay, ich würde jetzt mal hier rausgehen und dann abspeichern. So, ich speichere mal ab. Und dann möchte ich mich bei euch bedanken, wenn ihr heute zugeschaut habt. Das war unser Streaming-Samstag. Ich kann schon so viel verraten, dass es definitiv nicht der letzte war. Aber alles andere verraten wir zu einem bisschen einem späteren Zeitpunkt. Und ich glaube, Mel möchte sich auch bei euch bedanken.
Ja, danke schön und bis zum nächsten Mal.
Genau, wir sagen Tschüss und bis zum nächsten
Kommt gut
Mal.
durch die Nacht.
Tschüss.